So, got Megamet working.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, so it looks like the filling is one of those ones that's very temperamental with the amount of mixing you do.
Yeah, I've never done anything with a standing mixer, and I'm sure you can do it. Like you can do anything without a standing mixer, but everybody I've known that's made like a really good key lime pie has used one.
It makes sense. It's the easiest to like get a consistent amount of whipping in. It's just
And I
easiest to
think the
like
consistency is what ends up being a big deal in it.
I really like
Yeah.
this title screen. Like, the coloring is very pretty.
Oh, I do too.
is
Look
cool.
at that cute little guy. He's got the Mega Man helmet on his mat.
That
hat.
guy-
That's so cute.
Yeah,
He may be blue, but it's just a bastard.
Excuse
All
me.
Met tools are bastards.
Okay, dude. It is right there. You could call them tools. Come on.
Well, yeah.
You could. All Met tools are tools. One job, one joke.
Well, that's too easy.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
You just didn't think of it.
I thought of it way before you. I thought of it 2 weeks ago.
Did you now?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
I thought about it before this game was even made.
Well, there's a problem with the controller input in that it's reading up as another key for some reason.
Oh, that's not good.
Also, yeah, I didn't think about it.
Jump, shoot,
Fucking do
slide,
it.
breathe, next, pause. Alright, cool.
I like making whipped cream and butter by hand, which I know sounds a little insane, but I like the amount of control I have over the cream's consistency.
Oh, I like making whipped cream by hand. I've never made butter by hand.
It's just whipped cream, but longer. Like, it really is just like, do the same thing you do with whipped cream until your arm gets super tired, and then a little more.
Alright. Let's try this. Oh, this
think that would be
animation on the title
dangerous.
screen's too cool as well. Like the
Oh,
way
yeah.
the text slides in, the way he jumps on
Oh.
screen.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cute!
Behind that cute exterior lies a bastard.
A bastard with
Who
an
are you,
invincible
Nax?
helmet.
Me tools
Oh,
have
sorry.
given me PTSD.
Also, it's Metools.
Metools. I'm
Oh!
gonna say, huh?
Cool!
Oh, does it make you choose that, like, at the beginning instead of having it be a hidden option?
Yeah!
That's pretty cool.
Good.
Yeah, so if you want a more chill experience with the game, you can go with Infinite Lives, or if you want to play like a true classic Mega Man, you can just go with Finite Lives.
For the
Where's
sake of...
that?
Oh, this is cool!
Aww,
Yeah, you
he's
chose
so
Ice
Silhouettes
cute.
of the other Robot Master Mets back there.
I couldn't see
Look
any
at
of
his
the
little
other...
jump spite.
Oh my god.
Couldn't see any of the other Robot Master sprites.
Oh
Yeah, no,
my
like they were-
god.
Like along the middle of the screen, you can see their silhouettes, but that's about all you'll see until the full game.
I love this
The
little
Met
slide
slide.
sprite.
What's
I
going
love
on
it.
with the right side of your health bar?
Good question.
It looks like some kind of weapon
down,
energy,
down,
but for
down.
what?
Well, did you do infinite lives?
Yeah?
Hit the down button
Okay.
for me, Carm.
Oh, neat! Shield
That
yourself.
bar is how much your shield can protect you.
Oh. Little panic button there. Oh, you get stunned. Oh no. And it recharges over time, eh?
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It
That's-
protects against pretty much basic attacks. Anything stronger than like a lemon is going to get right through.
Custom class for Mega Man in Mega Man 8-Bit Death Match match when.
I have to say that that actually is really interesting for a Mega Man fan game to do. Like, it's... I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's low-hanging fruit to basically remake Mega Man with different Robot Masters. Everybody's wanted to do that, but they've done something unique, which is cool. It's interesting.
So, you like Commando Man?
I do, actually.
Taking it back.
If there's one thing that I've kind of found interesting, it's that apparently there's a big old fuss going on in the Mega Man community about like the Mega Mix engine and the fact that now anyone can make their own fan game, and what that means in regards to the overall effort of Mega Man fan games. And I find that silly. I find that very, very silly. Having an engine to use does not necessarily debase the value of a game. Oh, he's got a custom Frozen sprite.
Yeah. And being frozen doesn't hurt.
For me, it's kind of like I kind of hearken from my like home jam with Mega Man is the Sprite comic era, right?
Yeah.
Like the MS Paint, supposedly low effort like Sprite comics, of which there were many different like quality, different kinds of quality ones. I think that when you make something more accessible, you just make it like you introduce more people to the equation, which necessarily, well, not necessarily, but statistically means there will be more good games. Just because more people who otherwise wouldn't have the chance to do it will have access to the tools.
You know what? Oh, what were you gonna say?
I think people are just worried about the sort of, I'm going to dub RPG Maker effect, where, yes, there's a lot higher quality of good things, but there's also more noticeably higher quality of bad things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get into a very, very real example where I usually use against essentially the argument of accessible modding potentially harming a community. So I was part of the Diablo 2 modding community when it started from the ground up, and the earliest Diablo 2 mods had to be done entirely through hex editing. There were a few brainiacs, and I mean that in the nicest possible way, like true John Carmack legendary code wizards, who basically mapped out the entirety of Diablo 2's functions through hex. They basically mapped it through hex. Well, they hex edited a lot of the files, and they were able to find out what values changed what. It was arduous. It was insane. And even the people who knew how to, or what to modify, had to understand how to modify it. There were a few people who made some very, very impressive mods, things that are incredible efforts. And the thing is that when Blizzard finally relented and hired a couple of the Diablo 2 mod makers onto their team to enable the 1.10 patch, it was night and day the amount of quality that came afterward. As in, with the ability to actually do things that nobody was able to do before, the ease of which to do things that people had to spend days and days and days just to figure it out. We finally got things like Median, which is pretty much known universally as a Diablo 2 mod, made by Brother Laz, who went on to work on Path of Exile. There's many other examples. Eastern Sun, most people who've played any Diablo 2 mod knows Eastern Sun. That's what happens when there's accessibility in a mod making
Yeah,
scene.
isn't he cute?
Yeah, so so basically there's a huge
Yeah, there was a lot of shitty mods that came out too. But
yeah, like, but what does it matter? I this is what gets me. What does it actually matter if shitty mods exist?
I'll tell you what it matters. it matters to the content consumers. At no point will it ever matter to a content maker. Because, well, it does matter to a content maker because, well, it doesn't matter that there's negative, but it's always going to matter that there's more options. And that's the most important part. So, what's good for the content maker in that sense will inevitably be good for the content consumer who will have something worth consuming.
The yellow metal?
Interesting.
Holy shit.
This is a really cool pattern. I like this a lot.
That is a really creative way of handling the Yellow Devil.
It's probably not the yellow devil, it's just what it reminds me of.
Well, it straight up
It's
the
the
Yellow
same
Devil.
kind of like DNA.
Well, it's not yellow.
It is. What?
It was ice.
Do you
It was
fucking-
blue.
Did
Do
you
you
not
hear this,
see the
dude?
thing?
You fucking he's trolling us.
I have never trolled once in my life.
Go fuck yourself, Terminus.
Yeah, you.
It's not
definitely
even
find that.
yellow. Fucking this guy. Oh god. Oh god.
How
Oh,
are you
no.
doing heal, huh?
Oh.
To Thoofer, it's kind of weird for me to hear somebody say that Blizzard games used to be mod friendly. In reality, it was only like a small period of time in Blizzard's history that they were ever modding friendly. They only became modding friendly after people got upset that they weren't. And then once they realized that they needed to close their game engines off, they basically stopped that. So there was a period of like 5 years when Blizzard games were modding friendly.
To
Even
be
Diablo
fair, that
2
is 5 years. It's not a incredible. It's not like a year. That would be a ridiculously small window. But like that is
in the
chunk
scheme of the
time.
company, that's a very short while for Blizzard.
I think if you happen to be like young, like for instance, if you were in the modding scene from like 15 to 20 years old, that would feel like your whole fucking life, right? It depends on your experience and how that would feel to you. But from the perspective of the whole company, yeah, you're right, it wasn't super long.
What?
What the fuck was that, Iceman? Or Icemet?
That's his EX ice stream. Oh, now we're on phase 2.
Oh god.
Also, I think I realized how you ended up getting fully healed randomly. You picked up a 1-up on infinite lives mode, so they'll just fully heal you.
Yep.
Funny enough, the Diablo 2 modding scene only started because people were trying to figure out how to cheat at it.
Yeah,
That's
that
kinda
sounds about
funny.
right.
That's how the first like DLL maps, hex maps were made, was to try to figure out like item dupe methods. The most notable modder, Nefarious, was one of the lead cheat finders for Diablo 2 before he basically gave that up and went to making his own mods once he understood the hex well enough.
I'm going rogue from cheating. What are you gonna
Basically,
do?
yeah.
I'm going to make content.
Well, the
Mwah!
funny thing is that I ran into him at what would become the new Diablo 2 modding thing, and we
Hey.
recognized each other.
Very cute animation.
Aw.
That is cute. That
That is
boss
cute.
was not. It.
Satorm, you were saying about Mega Man 11's weapon system? Go
Oh,
ahead,
you can
Satorm.
try it. Oh, that guy
Yeah.
looks
Also,
really
there's that
nervous.
very tall Met who is intimidating me.
Yeah.
Is he knitting?
Looks like it.
Hit him with it.
Neat.
Who are you?
Interesting. platforms underwater, huh?
Neat.
You basically have the Base Buster as an ice weapon.
Neat.
The boss fight though didn't seem. There's a lot of stuff for you to avoid, but it didn't look very interesting.
It was basically just dodge and jump.
The guy
It is
didn't.
just Iceman after all.
Just observations.
And try out the
Now
weapons.
you get to use all the weapons.
Oh, neat.
Oh,
Let's go! Guess try Ice Med again? Just with all the
we
weapons
gotta
this
go back
time?
to Ice Med, unfortunately, because that's the only stage available in this demo.
I
But-
can't see the other silhouettes, so...
Magnet Met.
Oh! That's cute! It does a Kirby-like thing where you... Yeah, in the pause menu it changes to that form.
Tomahawk Met. Tornado Met.
Matt.
Train?
Yeah, use it.
Aww,
Oh!
that's cute.
Toot
By the
toot!
way, do you get every Met form?
You also essentially get the propeller hat power up of Mario.
Oh,
Hmm,
this is really cute.
that is adorable.
Also, if you hold down the fire button on the pause menu, at least I think it was, you can move it up and down.
Huh.
You can arrange everything to how you would prefer.
That's nice, actually.
Mobile tornado hold.
I love tornado.
I was really
Hold.
hoping that would take that guy out.
I believe it's Silver Feathers that actually take those out.
Eee.
Which is odd, because if any of them took out a ground-based enemy, you'd expect it to be T-Gust. It just
Tornado
looks like it
Gust,
should.
yeah.
I know it's
Unfortunately,
called
much
Tornado
like Silver
Gust.
Boomerang, it has a Silver Feathers has a very heavy weapons cost.
Unfortunate.
Ride the train.
I love the
Okay.
fucking train.
Time to ride the
Isn't
train.
the train the best?
I want my own train. I'm gonna
Toot
buy one.
toot. Toot toot.
Just gonna drive around in my own train.
Detroit become train.
Mhm.
Where will you go?
Wherever I fucking want.
Toot.
And nobody can stop me. Because I'm in a train.
Unfortunately, you're too heavy to go up that one, but you can.
I'm
oh,
gonna
you
live
can't take
life.
it from the train.
Goodbye,
on the
Tempanon.
rails.
Goodbye, train. Goodbye, training on.
I will miss train.
I will
The train
also
is-
miss train.
Honest to God, probably the best power up in this entire game.
You can toot.
You can toot! Good shit.
We have
Oh,
lost the
we're all
train.
tooted out. Hi, Rodaku.
Hey, Rod.
My gosh, it's a Metar.
Yep. Well, that was Megamet. Fun game. Lasted about 20 minutes.
I mean, yeah.